Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be taking a little detour from the world of beauty into the world of fashion. I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of stuff that I recently purchased from ThredUp. If you don't know what ThredUp is, it's basically an online thrift store. It might be the world's largest online thrift store, although don't quote me on that. Now, if you caught my 2020 resolutions video that I filmed back at the beginning of January, you are probably already aware that I set a goal for myself this year to try to thrift at least 90% of my clothing purchases. Now, I'm not the kind of person that goes nuts with clothes. I don't shop a whole ton. I usually pick up a couple of pieces seasonally just to kind of refresh my wardrobe. I've done Stitch Fix for several years and I filmed a lot of unboxing videos here for my channel. But I decided for this year I wanted to try to reduce my waste, or at least do something to help contribute to making less waste in the fashion industry, just because there's so much new clothing being produced constantly when there's already a ton of perfectly good, barely used clothing from previous years sitting around in people's closets, in consignment shops, etc. So I just thought it might be kind of a nice thing to do to try to get in the habit of thrifting more. And I personally have used ThredUp in the past before, and I really like the pieces that I got. I felt like everything was a pretty decent quality, and I found the process of shopping there way less stressful than shopping in an actual thrift store. So for my first thrifting purchase of 2020, I figured ThredUp was the way to go. Now, this video is not sponsored by them. They have no idea that I'm doing this. I just really like their website and wanted to clue you guys into it in case you'd never heard of it. And also I thought it might be fun, since I'm not going to be doing Stitch Fix videos this year, knowing that I'm trying not to buy brand new clothing, to still do some fun fashiony videos, and I thought maybe you guys would like this. So I'm gonna show you guys what is inside of this lovely little polka dot box, all the different things that I picked out, how much money I was able to save by buying these things secondhand. We'll chat a little bit about my experience, and then I will show you some outfits that I put together using all this stuff. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the change of pace. If you like this kind of more fashiony content, definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment and let me know, so that way I'll keep doing these things. And yeah, on that note, let's get into my ThredUp haul. So before I show you the individual pieces, I quickly wanted to share some thoughts about ThredUp and my experience of shopping on their website. So like I mentioned, they're an online thrift store. They have an enormous collection of stuff for you to shop from in a ton of different sizes. I really like that once you create your profile on their website, you basically can filter out everything that's available to only just see your size, which saves you a lot of frustration from falling in love with something that won't fit you. You also can save your favorite brands. So if you know that you normally shop at Express or White House Black Market or American Eagle, and you kind of know what sizes you fit in those stores, you can save those preferences to your profile, and it just makes shopping that much easier. However, much like going into a regular thrift store, you do kind of have to spend some time scrolling and looking through things to find things that you like. One of the downsides I find to shopping on ThredUp versus shopping somewhere like POSHMARK is that I feel like the items are not tagged with as much descriptive text. So if somebody is selling, let's say, a lemon print top on POSHMARK, like one that I have, in the title of my item when I list it, I can put in lemon print top. So if somebody else is looking for a top with a lemon print, they can type that in and find my item. Whereas with ThredUp, I feel like the way the company labels things is less descriptive. So if I type in lemon print top, even though there may be tops with lemon prints for sale, they may just be, labeled as a printed top or a blouse or a graphic tee. And my search results may come up as there is no lemon print top, but if I was to scroll through all of the tops from that brand that made the lemon print top, I would find it. So even though I would definitely say that I prefer shopping on ThredUp's website over going into an actual consignment store and having to sit there and sift through racks, I find that process to be kind of stressful. You definitely still have to take some time to find things on ThredUp. You're gonna be scrolling for a while on your phone or on their website looking through things to find some real hidden gems. But to that point, if you are diligent and you do check the site fairly often and you come back, or if you're kind of looking for something specific and you kind of keep an eye out on certain brands and what might be available, like you can really find some good stuff on there. Another nice thing that they do is that because everything obviously is pre-worn, they tell you the condition of the item, which a lot of other sites do a similar thing. So we'll say if it's like in brand new condition or new with tags, or if it has minor signs of wear, etc. I don't think they really sell anything that would be like damaged though. And I believe they do also have a return policy, so if you buy things on their site and they don't fit you, you can send them back within a certain period of time unless the item is marked as final sale. So overall, I found it to be a way less stressful way to shop secondhand. I also didn't have to pay anything for shipping because I ordered whatever the minimum order quantity is to get free shipping. I think it's like $75 or more, you get free shipping, which is really nice because shopping on a site like POSHMARK, for example, shipping can usually be kind of expensive. And I also had a discount code to add to my order, which is awesome. I do know that those float around fairly often, so if you're kind of patient, or if you find like an influencer that's doing a ThredUp sponsorship, a lot of times they'll have discount codes. That was how I made my very first ThredUp purchase. So just be aware if you're patient, if you're savvy, etc., you can get a really, really good deal on clothes. Speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about how much I spent and what I got in this order. So I got 8 pieces of clothing and I spent a total of $129.91 after tax, which honestly, in my opinion, is not so bad. A lot of the things that I purchased were like higher end designer items, and according to ThredUp, because they do tell you what the retail price of the item that you're purchasing like would have been if you were to buy it brand new. So if I was to purchase everything that I got from ThredUp brand new, it would have cost me $614.08. It's pretty good if you ask me. Anyway, on to the clothes. So the first piece that I have here is a top. This is from Ann Taylor. Now, I honestly don't think I've ever purchased anything from Ann Taylor before. It's a little bit of a pricey store, but I just thought that this top was super cute. So this is a white and yellow striped top, and it has this really, really cute little ruffle detailing on the sleeves. I just thought that this would look really nice with some jeans and some flats. I could throw like my denim jacket over it. It felt kind of like a nice sort of fun springy top for me. I did get a size extra small because I am a tiny human, and it does look a little bit big. It's definitely going to be a more looser fitting top on me, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Now, one other thing that I will note that kind of comes along with the territory of buying secondhand. This shirt is mad wrinkly right now. Most of the stuff that I got when I received my order, they weren't like nicely, perfectly pressed as if I was buying like a brand new piece of clothing. So that is something that I didn't exactly love, but it's not like the absolute end of the world. I definitely will wash this before I actually wear it for the first time, as is the case with everything else that I got. So ThredUp estimated that the retail value of this top, if you were to buy it new, would be $25, and they listed it on their site for $12.99. I believe this was also listed as being in like new condition, and it definitely does look like the quality and the condition is really nice. This is a very soft material. It's got a good stretch to it. It's very thick and sturdy feeling, and I didn't notice like any tears or snags or pilling or anything like that. So yeah, pretty pleased with this guy. Then this next top just screamed me and screamed spring, and as soon as I saw it, I basically had to have it. So this is from the brand Peach Love. It's a floral top with a little bit of a cold shoulder detail to it, which I think is so cute. I absolutely adore this color story. Like, I love the like really bright aqua with the sort of deeper jewel tone flowers. I think it's really stunning. I love these little flowy details. I have a couple tops like this and I can never have too many. This is again something I would 100% wear with jeans or capris or shorts in the summertime, and I could definitely layer like a little jacket or cardigan over it in the spring before it gets like warm enough to wear it on its own, because obviously this does have like the little spaghetti straps, and it's a very lightweight flowy material. And the quality on this guy looks excellent. Like honestly, this looks like it is never been worn, or it's just the type of material that's going to hold up really, really well. So I'm very excited about this. ThredUp estimated that this would be a $45 retail value if you were to purchase it new, and I got it for $9.99. Speaking of jackets, I have had getting like an olive green utility jacket on my wish list for ages. Every time I am pinning, like outfit pictures on Pinterest, I see these really, really cute looks with a green utility jacket, and I've just really wanted one, but for whatever reason, like I just haven't found the one, or they've been too expensive, so I just haven't made it happen. But for this haul, I was determined, and I'm really, really pleased with the one that I got. So this is from the brand Lily Aldridge for Velvet, and it is, as I suggested, an olive green sort of utility camo style jacket. It's got some nice little pockets here, has a collar. I didn't want one with a hood, I wanted one with a collar. And this one does not have like any kind of a tie necessarily, but it does have some elastic around the waist just to give it like a little bit more definition. And this jacket here normally at full price would retail for $119, and I got it for $27.99, which is less than a brand new jacket at Target, which was the last time I had looked for one last year. Now there is like one tiny little fray in the back of this. Like it has just like a few minor imperfections, but honestly I don't really care all that much because it's a utility jacket, and I kind of feel like a little minor bit of wear is appropriate for something like this. But I like the style. I felt like something about it still had like a slight teeny bit of femininity, even though it's a utility jacket. It has a zip closure, and then it has like the panel with the buttons that can hide the zipper if you really want to make it like extra windproof. It seems like a relatively lightweight material, so this would definitely be good for like late spring evenings when it's like in the low 60s, high 50s, so it's not like actually cold, but it's like cold enough to not be able to just wear short sleeves by themselves. So yeah, I'm excited to finally have one of these, and I am really looking forward to like pairing it with some different outfits and seeing how I can dress it up. Then I decided to get myself some like loungewear, some comfortable clothes, because those are always nice to have. And I really, really like Athleta, but man, they are expensive as heck, so I pretty much never shop there. So that was like the first brand that I thought of, like if I'm going to thrift some nice leisure clothes, why not get some expensive ones at a really, really cheap price? So I first got a pair of lounge pants. These are almost like a knit material. They feel kind of like a cozy sweater, which is nice. I like the sort of mottled design to them. They have a nice little drawstring and an elastic waist, so if you eat too many chocolate chip cookies, you can just kind of, adjust it as necessary. And then the ankles have elastic around them as well, which is nice if you have short legs like myself and you have a hard time finding pants that don't end up dragging on the ground. These ones will stay up around your ankles. Another great thing about these pants, they have pockets. I love pants with pockets. When you're a woman, you really learn to appreciate pockets in pants because so many pants have no pockets. So I just thought that these would be super cozy, practical things that I could wear on the weekends or when I get home from work, doing laundry, doing chores, bumming around, which is how I spend most of my evenings outside of the office. However, the price on these guys was still pretty high. I don't think I would have bought these if I didn't have the additional 35% off coupon that I applied to my order, because these pants normally would retail for $79. $79 for sweatpants, like that's insane. But ThredUp had them listed for $39.99, which honestly is still a lot for sweatpants. Like I've definitely gotten sweatpants for significantly less than that at Aerie. However, like I said, I did get another 35% off of that price, so I kind of was just like, whatever, they're cute. I, could use some new sweatpants, so hopefully these will be worth the money. And now to go along with these, I also got myself an Athleta top. I thought this one looked kind of cute. So it's just kind of like a dark charcoal gray t-shirt. Nothing super fancy, but the material does feel very, very soft and very nice. It does look essentially like it's brand new, so that's good. And this guy apparently normally would retail for $71 for a t-shirt. And the ThredUp price was $21.99. Then next, this was kind of like a random discovery. I had never even heard of this brand before, but they showed up in one of the searches that I was doing, and then I went and looked at the brand and looked at more things that they had, and they are like super, super bougie, like hundreds of dollars for most of their clothing, but they had a few pieces that were actually like a semi-decent price and that looked really nice, and this was one of them. So I got this long-sleeved shirt, which I thought was a really kind of interesting color. It's definitely a more fall appropriate piece, and I know we're going into spring, but it's still cold here. I can still wear long sleeves, and I really don't care all that much about my colors needing to match the season. And I will tell you that the way that this looked on the mannequin on the website was very, very flattering. Like, I really liked the little kind of like V cutout. It's a very stretchy material, so this looks like it will be nice and form-fitting, so like a little bit sexy, but like not too much. And I just kind of like this color on myself. I feel like if I saw this color in an eyeshadow palette, I'd want to put it all over my eyes. Like, this will go with all of my warm-toned neutral shadows that I have in my collection. So yeah, I just decided to opt for this guy, add it to my cart, and apparently this top, which is from the brand, I don't think I said what the brand was. It's called Joy, J-O-I-E. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I do not know. But they say that this top, if you were to purchase it full price on their website, would be $168. Now, I did go to their website and look at their clothes that are like currently in season, and they are in fact that expensive, which is more money than I've spent on any singular piece of clothing ever in my entire life. But the ThredUp listing price for this item was $29.99, which is significantly better. And then there is the thing that I was most excited about from this haul. I still can't believe that I actually was able to purchase this item. Like, I think it was divine providence or something. So if you're an OG subscriber, if you've been around for a while, or if you follow me on Instagram and have seen my flat lays, you probably are aware that I am minorly obsessed with Rifle Paper Company. They are, I don't even know what to call their company anymore, to be honest. They kind of started as like a stationery company, but now they make like a ton of different products. But the woman who co-founded the company hand illustrates all of their designs. They're known for their abstract floral patterns. And I just kind of am in love with pretty much everything that they do. So I honestly don't know how many years ago it was that Rifle Paper Company started collaborating with Keds, and they started making these shoes that had Rifle Paper Company patterns printed on them or embroidered into them, and they are absolutely adorable. I have a couple of pairs and I love them so very much. And when I was on the ThredUp website, I just decided out of curiosity to see if maybe they had any other kind of like fashion collaborations, or if maybe they had some pairs of the Keds that were for sale, because I know they do also consign shoes. And lo and behold, I discovered that apparently Rifle Paper Company did collaborate with Paper Crown and launched a clothing line years ago, which at the time that it launched was like way outside of my budget, so I never would have bought anything from it anyway. But apparently enough time has passed since that collaboration has launched for some people to get rid of some of the things that they bought from that line. Enter me shopping on the ThredUp website. I type in Rifle Paper Company, and one singular piece comes up in my size, and that is this top. I am in love with how cute this flowy little blouse is. So clearly, as you can see, a very traditional kind of Rifle Paper Company abstract floral pattern. We've got some really fun, bright colors. It has sort of like this like ribbon detail for the sleeves, and then it has a little tie in the back that makes it adjustable. And this baby, when it was brand new, retailed for $161. for a top. And it was listed on the ThredUp website for $31.99, which again is still kind of a lot for a top, but for something that was like a designer collaboration that was $160 originally, I was like, it's not such a bad price. Also, the quality is excellent. Like, this does legitimately look and feel like it is completely brand new. So I cannot wait to style this. Again, I think this would be super, super cute with a little jean jacket. I did also buy one other thing to go with this so I could maybe wear it at work, but I don't know how well it's going to work out for me. And that piece is the very last thing that I got in this haul. So I bought a cardigan from Land's End, looking for something that I could like throw over this guy right here. So again, I could wear it to work because I didn't really have anything in my wardrobe that had any of these colors in them that I thought like would make sense for me to like be able to wear it over this as another layer while it's still kind of chilly out. So I got this cardigan thinking that the color would match the kind of blue-green tone that's in here, but it is very, very much not the same. This is much more green. This is much more of like a true turquoise robin's egg kind of blue. That's the one unfortunate thing about shopping online on a website like ThredUp. You can't really tell if the colors are pulling true to life, and you can't really look at items side by side very easily to see if the colors actually match up. But fortunately, this was not like a super expensive item, so I figured I would just like, take a chance with it and see how it went, and if I couldn't match it with this top, then maybe I could wear it with something else. So this cardigan normally would retail for $119. Now this was a final sale item and they had it listed for $12.99, so I can't return this if it doesn't fit me. But like I said, like it's not a bad little cardigan. There's really nothing wrong with it. It maybe looks like ever so slightly worn, but it's really not bad, and I'm sure I still can get good use out of it. So now that you've seen everything that was in my haul, let me show you some of these pieces on and how I've styled them into some different outfits. Alright, so as you guys are clearly about to find out, I'm not a fashion blogger, although I do really like clothes and would like to do more content like this. So I just got myself this nice little full-length mirror at Marshall's, which I'm pretty excited about because I think it'll make it easier for me to film content like this where you can like see my outfits and like do try-ons and stuff. But if the footage comes out pretty rough because it's the first time I'm doing this, I apologize in advance. Also, please don't mind my naked face. Knowing me, if I wear a full face of makeup right now and I'm about to take on and take off a bunch of different tops, I will get makeup all over them. So we're just gonna not chance it today and go barefaced. So ensemble number one contains the little yellow and white striped top that I picked out. I actually really like the little ruffle detail on these sleeves. It's not obnoxious, but it's like different than just a regular plain t-shirt, so I kind of like that. It's a little more girly, a little more fancy. And I just paired this with some rolled up, cuffed up skinny jeans and my super adorable Rifle Paper Company sneakers. Like seriously, look at these. Are these not the cutest freaking kids you've ever seen? I'm like mildly obsessed with them. So this would be a very typical kind of like, weekend outfit for me, cute and casual. And I figured I could also kind of like layer the jacket I have over that. So let me show you what that looks like. So this is the green camo jacket that I picked up. It definitely has a loose fit, not like super feminine, more tomboyish, but I think it's kind of cute, especially when you mix it up with like, these kind of more girly details like these floral sneakers. So this is very cute, springy, something that I definitely will wear going into the warmer weather. So liking this. And then this is the Joy top. I decided to tuck this one in because it's a little bit more fitted. It looked weird the way that it was laying over the waistband of these jeans, but I really like the color of this. It's definitely a bit more like sexy
fit. I think this would look really cute with like some high-waisted pants maybe. I feel like that would be a little bit more of a flattering shape with this. So I'll have to see what I can find in my closet to pair with this guy. Anyway, this one definitely is comfortable. I think it fits me pretty well. Obviously it is very fitted, and I feel like the green jacket would look really cute over this as well. All right, so green jacket back on. Yeah, I like this color combination. This is much more fall vibes. This would look really cute, I think, with some like little gold like layered necklaces or something like that, kind of dress it up a little bit. But yeah, also a successful piece, I think. Then we have my athleisure outfit, if you will. So the top and pants that I picked out that were from Athleta. Super comfortable and actually pretty cute too. I think again everything fits me pretty well. This top is nice and like loose and comfortable, and even though it's baggy, I feel like the shoulders fit well and it still has kind of like a nice shape to it. And then the pants are nice and super comfy. They're a little bit shorter than I think I was expecting them to be, but not bad. The pockets are nice and deep. Can actually like probably put something in them. It's got elastic waist and a nice little adjustable drawstring here. So yeah, I think this is actually a really cute kind of like loungy workout outfit. Although let's be serious, it's me. There will probably be a lot more lounging in this outfit than there will be working out. But yeah, I do definitely still think that these were like overpriced for what they were. Like I never would buy anything from Athleta full price because it's insane how expensive it is. And the quality on this, like it does feel nice, but I still think that even with it being thrifted, like I don't know that these are worth like $30 a piece, you know? Okay, so moving on to some more summery outfits. This is that like kind of off the shoulder flowy top that I got. I am obsessed with this. I think it's super, super pretty, and I thought this would look perfect paired with some white jeans. These ones were from Express. They've got some like distressed detailing on them, and then I paired this with some little gold flats that I had, although to be honest I probably would wear like sandals with this outfit as well, but my feet right now are way too cold. So yeah, this definitely has like a super, super loose flowy fit to it, something that would be perfect in like really hot weather because it breathes a ton. You can actually like move in it and you don't have to worry about anything getting all like discombobulated on you. So yeah, I am very, very pleased with this guy. Oh, the pattern and the colors, I love them so much too. And then of course we have the Rifle Paper Company top that I was so excited about. I think this looks really cute with those white jeans as well. So let me just get a little closer so you guys can see the print up close. Love these florals, love these colors. And then the back has a little tie detailing, which is also nice because it's adjustable, so that way you can make sure that the sides here aren't like too low and gappy, or if you have a bigger bust you can kind of you know, adjust it to fit appropriately. So yeah, I really like this. I think it's super nice quality. It fits me really nicely. I love the pattern. I think it's super cute. And now honestly, the only thing I didn't super love for my haul, but it was not really expensive, so I'm kind of like whatever, was this cardigan. The color doesn't perfectly match this top, and I bought it to kind of wear over this if I wanted to wear this top to work. And I just feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like the fit is super great on me. It's just kind of like a little frumpy-esque. I mean, I guess that's kind of what happens with cardigans sometimes. So yeah, the cardigan was like a good intention, but was kind of a failed experiment. So I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of this, but I'm not like super torn up about it.
Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this little change of pace from the usual beauty content. Again, if you did, I hope you will consider giving this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate your support so much, and definitely leave a comment and let me know what was your favorite thing from this haul. Would you have purchased any of these things yourself? If you saw them on the ThredUp website, do you think I got good deals on these things? Do you think some of them were overpriced? Just give me all of your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. And if you are well versed in the world of thrifting, also let me know if you have any other recommendations of sites that I should check out next, or places that you go to make your thrifting purchases. I would love to hear. And on that note, I'm gonna let you guys go, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.